If Lincoln were president.
Would you shoot it?
I want everybody to wear yellow on Fridays.
What?
Can you pick up a ghost?
Which one's a good one?
What?
This podcast. Peanut butter.
You just spilled milk. What kind is it?
Chocolate.
Vanilla.
Yeah, but chocolate syrup.
Dude, let's cheers.
Okay, this is yogurt.
This is definitely ice cream.
No, it's not.
It's frozen milk with a couple other ingredients.
With the ingredients.
Lots of sugar and cream.
Did Mom put that in there?
No, we bought it from the store like this.
Like to watch on TV shows?
I don't watch a lot of TV, but I like Shark Tank. Shark Tank is fun.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
Do you like chocolate or vanilla?
I like chocolate.
Do you like vanilla?
Vanilla's good, but I like chocolate. Chocolate's my favorite.
Chocolate is my favorite too.
Really?
My other favorite is vanilla.
Yeah. All right. My name's Dad, a.k.a. Andrew.
My name's Lincoln.
Lincoln! That's right.
Your name's Mom.
And that's Mom.
And my name's Seppi.
No, your brother's name is Sheppy.
No, my name.
No, your brother's name is Sheppy.
My name is Sheppy.
No.
My name is Sheppy.
So today, if Lincoln were president.
I don't want to be.
You don't want to be president?
No.
Too much responsibility?
Mm-mm.
I'm confused. Do you want to be president or do you not want to be president?
I don't.
You don't want to?
No.
Why not?
Because there's too much stuff.
There's too much stuff to do? Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
If you were president, do you know what a law is, first of all?
Mm-mm.
So a law is, do you know how mommy and daddy have like rules for you? Like we tell you to brush your teeth every night before bed?
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of like a law where it's a rule and you have to do it. And if you don't do it, then there's consequences.
Well, then when consequences go to rules, consequences are rules, then making stuff out of like fire. Are you making fire?
That's a consequence. So if you were president and you can make up a rule or a law or something that everybody had to do. So you would say, I want everybody to wear yellow on Fridays. You could say anything. What law would you make?
I would make Noah.
You would make no laws? Mm-mm. So you wouldn't tell anybody to do anything? Mm-mm. You can tell anybody to do anything. Mm-mm. Do you just want people to just keep living their lives? Mm-hmm. Okay. I like it. Yeah. Okay, so if you were president, how would you help people?
I wouldn't help anybody.
You wouldn't help anybody?
Mm-mm.
I think you would.
No.
Why not?
Because I would just wouldn't.
Do you have any reason at all? Do you like helping people? I don't know if you understand the question here. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No.
Okay. All right. Is this too complex for you?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Am I being a little bit... Is this too deep? Is it?
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what I'm talking about?
No. Stop laughing.
I'm sorry. It just makes so much more sense. I'm like, you just keep shaking your head no.
Dad, I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you know what the president is?
No.
Oh, I should have explained this. So the president is like the ruler. He's the head. He's the top guy. He's the big guy of a country. And a country is just a lot of people in a big space. So he's the ruler. He's like the king, okay? Kind of like a king. Do you know what a king is? No? Oh, jeez. Do you know what Oklahoma is?
No.
It's a state. We live there.
But we we almost knocked over the trees.
We almost knocked over the trees.
I would wonder over the fence if something goes over a fence. And I would just throw this thing over the fence.
Would you? Well, what would you throw over the fence?
Like a ghost.
You would throw a ghost over the fence? Can you pick up a ghost?
No, it could just fly.
Oh, it can just fly. Duh.
Yeah, because a ghost. Ghosts are just made out of blankets. But it was just from Halloween.
Oh, they're just for Halloween? Yeah.
Remember when it was Halloween and I got some candy and everybody was at our door and trying to get candy?
That's right. We forgot to get candy. We turned all of our lights off.
Yeah, so they couldn't get in.
Yeah.
Because it says that. I want them to see my candy. Do you like people to steal your stuff or no? Yes.
I don't like people to steal my stuff, no.
Why?
Because it's my stuff. Do you want people to steal your stuff?
I want them to steal your stuff.
What? What if someone stole your stuff? What if someone stole your scooter, dude?
No, if somebody stole your cool stuff, I think they would take your stuff.
I think they would too.
So, put your stuff in the gun thing.
In the gun safe? Yeah, I put all my nice stuff in there.
But all of it's not in there.
Okay, don't tell everybody that.
Why?
Because that's a secret.
Why?
Because then they'll take my stuff.
Yeah, no, they won't.
You're saying that they will, though.
No, they won't.
But you just said they would.
No, because they don't know where we're at.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah, so if I tell them, they won't know where.
Don't tell them.
Well,
You don't even know where we live.
Dad, no, they don't know where we live.
That's what I'm saying. Where do we live? You don't even know, do you?
Yeah, no, Dad, I'm talking about they don't know where we live, so I will tell them.
No, don't tell them, though.
I will.
Why?
Because they don't know where we're living.
I know that, but you're not answering my question. You're being very politician about all of this.
No, Dad, I'm talking about if they didn't see all of your stuff, because if they did not know where we're living, and they're not living over here, and they're living far away from our house, I could tell them, and then they don't know where we're living.
Why would you tell them?
Because they don't know where we're living.
But if you told them, they would know.
No.
Yeah.
Dad, I'm telling them, I'm not going to tell them where we'll live.
Okay.
I'm telling them
I got it.
what your gun stuff is.
No, why would you do that? Why would you tell them where my gun stuff is?
Because they don't know where we're living.
I don't understand anything that you're saying right now. This is like me trying to ask you about the president.
Well, I'm talking about something like if somebody steals your stuff.
Yeah, that'd be terrible.
No, because if they didn't know where we're living and they didn't come over and they don't, I would just tell them. I wouldn't tell them where we're living. I would just tell them what all your gun stuff was.
Okay.
I wouldn't tell them where we're living. I would tell them what your gun stuff is.
Got it.
So they know if somebody's like trying to get them.
Dude, that was a lot.
Did you understand what I was saying?
No.
I was saying about if somebody doesn't know where you.
Okay, I'm listening.
So I'm talking about if somebody doesn't know where we're living.
Yes.
And they know where. I would tell them what your gun stuff is, so they will remember if somebody bad comes into the backyard, they can remember to shoot one of the guns.
Oh, jeez. Wow. Okay.
If a bad man comes into a yard, would you shoot it?
Let's not talk about that on the podcast, Bucky. No, not in our yard. No, absolutely not.
But they was trying to come inside.
Okay, that's a different story.
If we come down here and they saw us and tried to open the door, it was unlocked and they got us, would you call the police?
Yeah.
And then would they take us out?
They would take us out? Like to dinner?
No!
What are you talking about?
Okay, I'm not going to talk about dinner.
Deal.
What else do you want to talk about?
I've got some more questions for you if you'd like.
Well, Dad, I don't know what the president is.
Do you know? So the president is a really powerful man,
Oh.
and he runs America. He's in charge
President Trump.
currently.
But he's old.
He is old. Pretty much all the presidents are old.
Why?
Because you've got to be mature and have life experience and all this other stuff.
Oh.
The president lives in a house called the White House.
Where's the White House?
It's in Washington, D.C., and the president lives inside of it. It's a big, huge, it's like 100 times bigger than our house. And it's,
But ours is so ginormous.
yeah, it's really big, though. It's like really big.
This many?
Yeah.
Oh. I wonder how this many houses.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, just become a real estate investor, and you will.
Mom could live next to the doghouse. And then we could live here.
You and me? And Mom can live next to the doghouse?
I'm next to the doghouse.
No, except you, Mom, me would stay next to the doghouse.
Oh, got it.
We would sell this one
Got it.
and then get all our stuff.
You can get all our stuff.
But I'm going to stay here.
Okay, let's stay here. So, speaking of staying here,
One more question.
go for it.
Do you remember when we going to the dog park? Mom said, "Look, this house is for sale. You want to live in it?" And I said, "No, Mom, because we already picked a house."
It's all right.
But I'm like, Mom, it looks pretty, but you like a new house already.
Yes, she does like our house.
Right, Mom?
I love our house.
When you saw the house, it was for sale. You said, "Do you want to live in it?" And I said, "No, Mom, because we're all living in the house, and we already paid it."
So, if you lived in the White House, what would you call it?
I don't know what a White House is.
It's a big house where the president lives.
But where does he stand?
In the Oval Office.
Why?
Because that's where they've always stood.
Why?
It's just historically where people stand. Presidents specifically.
Why?
I don't know. Do you ever want to be the president
No.
of the United States of America?
No.
No? Any reason?
Nope.
Nope, just no. Well, we learned that Lincoln does not have a big interest in becoming the president, having ideas about the president, having new laws for the country, having any pets in the Oval Office or in the White House, renaming the White House. So if Lincoln ever does become president, you would know that for those 4 years, nothing at all would change. All
I
right.
can describe. See you next video.
See you in the next video.
And see ya, buttsies.
See you, butsies. Love you.
Do you know what that means?
No, tell me.
Butts.
Butts.
Buttsies.